Hello and welcome to Cvtv. Today we have a great show where we will talk about the one and only Jake Roman.
We also asked Cvtv students what they thought about the upcoming Promenade Mall in Castle Rock.
Have you seen this around the halls?
If you've been walking in the hallways lately, you might have noticed this poster. If you notice this poster, you might have noticed what it's for, and see that it's about Mad Week. Well, that's not what we're talking about today. So I asked myself the question, who makes these things? I wanted to know about the process behind the posters, so I got an interview with him. And then asked him these questions. Did you catch all of that? It doesn't matter. Roll the footage! And what programs did you use to make the posters?
Photoshop, mostly. Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Alright, so what was the inspiration to behind the style of it?
Both the Winter Dance one and this one. I guess my kind of style that I like to use is focused on topography and abstract shapes and stuff like that, but I tried to use the colors of the Congo flag in here, but still make it more modern and abstract. So.
Nice. Alright, so how did you learn to make these posters?
Mostly just doing it myself. I know in student government I was asked to make a poster last year for Mad Week, and that was the first one I made, and just from there I've always been asked to make the next event. So.
Nice. So next time you walk through the hallway, you might just see this man's face. Sparkling. In the corner. Wow, that's pretty.
It's that time of year again, time for Mad Week. Tuesday and Thursday there will be dodgeball tournaments in the gym during advisement, with the dodgeball championship on Friday.
With all that exercise, anyone would be hungry. On Tuesday you can go to Boulevard Pizza, and on Thursday you can go to Cvtv, and as long as you say you're from Castleview, a part of your purchase will go to student government to go towards the Manjari school. Along with Mad Week, we will be having a donation stall. The donation stall dates are Tuesday is first period, Wednesday is second period, Thursday is third period, and Friday is fourth period.
For every dollar donated, whether in cash or check made out to CVHS, classwork will be delayed by 1 minute. Just a reminder, attendance is still necessary before donation count starts, so don't plan on being late to class just because the work hasn't started.
There has been a lot of controversy about the new promenade coming into Castle Rock. Let's see what the students had to say about the development.
Well, I really don't see any need for it. I mean, we already have a big mall, so I feel like they're just wanting to take up space. I mean, I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah, as a junior and a senior, we're both out of town before the mall's even gonna be built. What's the sitch?
The ball. I honestly have no preference.
Whatever.
I think it's a great idea, and I hope the prairie dogs all die.
I don't like it.
Why not?
Why do we need another mall? We already have the outlets. We have the whole shopping center over there, and it's just gonna make traffic even worse. And then they're gonna have to fix the roads, and then traffic will get even worse. And I don't know. I don't think we need it. It's a waste of our money.
Oh, the new mall. I think it's gonna be fun. I think it would interfere with Castleview, helping out, make a special impact. I think it's really important to know. For the students in CV, they need to understand the mall, different concepts about different things new art, new whatever. I think the mall helps us to be stronger people, because if we make the mall really excellent, then we can make it fun for people to get into it.
The new mall, I think it's a pretty good idea to bring more jobs into Castle Rock, and since Castle Rock is getting bigger and bigger with more people, they need a bigger mall, so bigger than the outlet stores actually.
I think it is a good idea because more people will come to the city.
Over 130 students and staff will participate in the big event basketball game on Wednesday, which will also involve events such as trivia contest, obstacle course, lip sync, and others, featuring students from each academy pitted against each other to earn bragging rights.
Speaking of bragging rights, this Friday at 7 p.m. in the auditorium is our school talent show. And next Monday, the 13th, it will be extended advisement, and all sophomores will be attending an outrage assembly.
Last week in sports, the girls' varsity lacrosse team won a game by 3 points to Green Mountain. The girls' varsity soccer team lost by 5 points to Thunder Ridge. The varsity baseball team lost to Mullen by 3, and the girls' varsity tennis team lost their match against Ponderosa. Coming up this week, starting today, the sophomore and varsity baseball teams will take on Regis, and the girls' freshman and sophomore soccer team will take the field with Heritage. On Tuesday, the girls' JV and varsity tennis teams both have a match against Heritage. The freshman and JV baseball teams will both play Regis. The girls' JV and varsity lacrosse teams will both take on Heritage. And the girls' varsity soccer team will also play Heritage. On Wednesday, the girls' freshman and sophomore soccer team will take the field with Legacy. The sophomore and varsity baseball teams will both play Legend, and the boys' C-level lacrosse team will take on Arapahoe. On Thursday, the girls' varsity lacrosse team will play Valor. The JV track team will go against Thunder Ridge. The girls' JV and varsity tennis teams both have a match against Thunder Ridge. The boys' JV and varsity swim and dive teams both go against Regis. The freshman and JV baseball teams will both play Highlands Ranch. The girls' varsity soccer team will take the field with Highlands Ranch, and the JV track team will go against Highlands Ranch as well. On Friday, the boys' sophomore and varsity baseball teams will both play Thunder Ridge, and the boys' JV and varsity lacrosse teams will also play Thunder Ridge. On Saturday, the boys' varsity swim and dive team will take on Smoky Hill. The boys' freshman and JV baseball teams will play Thunder Ridge, and the boys' C-level lacrosse team will play Thunder Ridge as well.
Also, please make sure to check out cvstudentmedia.com for the latest news, photos, and videos.
And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Vine.
Well, that's it for this week's edition of Cvtv. I'm Sam Banyas.
And I'm Francesca Cristantiello. And from all of us here at Cvtv, have a great week and get mad.